a chance to strengthen our resilience, to learn, and to keep moving forward. In essence, the Stoic journey isn't about eliminating challenges or emotions, but about growing through them with wisdom and courage. As we walk this path, each step taken with mindful awareness brings us closer to a state of inner peace and a life filled with purpose and clarity. This version introduces Stoic philosophy as a path to resilience and peace, while keeping the core elements about inner balance and emotional mastery. The teachings and practices have been adapted to reflect Stoicism, emphasizing control, mindfulness, and resilience. Cultivating equanimity through self-reflection. In the rush of everyday life, finding moments of calm can seem out of reach. Yet, within the Stoic practice of self-reflection lies a powerful way to cultivate equanimity, a steady calm that helps us remain centered, no matter what life brings. At its core, self-reflection is about training our minds to observe without attachment. It involves regularly pausing to examine our responses to situations, asking, "What's in my control here?" Or, "Am I responding from a place of reason or emotion?" These questions help us build awareness so that when challenges arise, we're not swept away by frustration or anger, but remain grounded in our values. One of the most effective practices for this is the evening reflection, a habit many Stoics follow. Before bed, take a few minutes to review your day, noting where you handled situations well and where you might improve. This small habit encourages a mindset of growth rather than guilt, allowing us to approach each day with renewed intention and patience. In Stoicism, equanimity is not about denying difficult emotions, but about learning to welcome them without letting them control us. It's about responding thoughtfully to life, even in moments of uncertainty or difficulty. Letting go of attachment and embracing freedom. Just as Buddhism speaks of non-attachment, Stoicism emphasizes the value of releasing attachment to outcomes. Stoics recognize that clinging to specific results, whether success, approval, or security, can lead to disappointment and suffering. By shifting our focus to the effort we put forth, rather than fixating on the outcome, we free ourselves from the pressure of things beyond our control. Imagine that you're preparing for a big project at work. You give it your best effort, putting in time, focus, and heart. Yet, Stoicism teaches that the final outcome, whether praised or critiqued, is not entirely in your hands. By focusing on your effort, rather than attaching to praise or success, you find satisfaction and fulfillment in your own actions, regardless of the result. This practice of releasing attachment can be challenging, especially in a world that often values results over effort. But with practice, it offers a deep sense of freedom, a sense of being grounded in who we are and what we stand for, rather than being swayed by external circumstances. By letting go of attachment, we discover that our happiness comes from within and isn't dependent on specific outcomes. Building compassion and inner strength. At the heart of Stoicism is a profound compassion for all people. Stoics believe in recognizing the shared humanity in everyone, that we all face struggles, desires, and fears. This awareness fosters empathy, reminding us that everyone we meet is, in some way, fighting their own battle. Practicing compassion, especially in moments of frustration or conflict, allows us to see beyond our initial reactions. Instead of reacting with irritation or judgment, Stoics encourage us to approach others with understanding, asking, "What might this person be going through?" This perspective not only strengthens our relationships, but also reinforces our own resilience, helping us remain calm and compassionate, even when others are not. One way to nurture this compassionate perspective is to remember that we have power over our own minds, but we can't control others. People may act in ways we find difficult, but we can choose to respond with patience and understanding. Compassion is not only a gift to others, it's also a gift to ourselves, freeing us from anger, resentment, and judgment. Embracing impermanence and living fully. A central tenet of Stoicism, much like in Buddhism, is the acceptance of impermanence. Stoics are taught to remember that life is ever-changing, that time is fleeting, and that nothing lasts forever. This awareness inspires us not to cling too tightly to people, possessions, or positions, but to cherish them fully in the present moment. When we embrace impermanence, we're reminded to live fully, to express our gratitude, to connect deeply with those we love, and to make the most of each day. Stoics sometimes engage in a practice called memento mori, a reminder of mortality, not as a source of fear, but as a way to live with greater intention. By acknowledging that in Buddhism, understanding impermanence is an invitation to live with more awareness and appreciation for each passing moment. Recognizing that nothing is fixed allows us to approach life with open-mindedness, resilience, and flexibility. When we see that emotions and experiences are temporary, we become less attached to the ups and downs, less troubled by changes, and more at ease with life as it is. The teachings guide us to welcome each experience with compassion, helping us foster inner peace and emotional resilience. Through mindfulness and meditation, we're reminded to embrace each moment fully, with kindness and a calm heart. This journey doesn't require a complete lifestyle overhaul, just small steps, like taking a moment to breathe deeply, practicing self-compassion, or observing our thoughts without judgment. These simple practices can make a profound difference, helping us respond to life's challenges with clarity and poise. Thank you for watching and for being part of this journey toward inner balance. Remember to like, share, and subscribe if you found value in this message. Together, let's explore the wisdom that can transform our experience, one mindful breath at a time. In a world where life often feels like an unpredictable storm, finding moments of stillness within ourselves can seem impossible. Yet there's a quiet wisdom rooted in the ancient practice of Stoicism that offers tools for anyone, not just philosophers, to handle emotions more effectively. This isn't just a lesson in theory, it's an invitation to deepen our understanding of ourselves. So, welcome to a journey that's less about labels and more about finding balance. Imagine a day when stress, anger, and anxiety no longer dictate our actions, a day where we meet challenges with calm and clarity. This is the promise of Stoic resilience, a steady heart, a clear mind, and an unshakable inner strength. Now, if this sounds too idealistic, don't worry. We're not talking about some mystical, unreachable state of mind. Instead, we're diving into practical insights and ancient principles that anyone can apply. If this resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe to help more people discover the power of these teachings. At the heart of Stoicism is a powerful idea. Everything, including our feelings, thoughts, and even life events, is outside of our full control. By recognizing what we can influence and what we can't, we gain a freedom that isn't dependent on external situations. The key to applying this philosophy is practicing mindfulness and self-reflection. Rather than reacting to every emotion or urge, Stoics teach us to pause, to ask ourselves, is this within my control? This gentle practice of reflection allows us to respond thoughtfully to whatever life brings, rather than acting out of impulse. And here's the best part. You don't have to dedicate hours in quiet contemplation to benefit from Stoic teachings. Simple practices like pausing when you feel upset or asking yourself what is within your control can open up new pathways to peace. Whether you're balancing family responsibilities, navigating career pressures, or just trying to find calm amidst everyday chaos, this path to resilience and strength is open to you. Together, let's take small steps toward building inner peace, one mindful moment at a time. Understanding emotions through Stoicism. Emotions are a central part of being human. They drive our thoughts, actions, and relationships. But Stoic philosophy views emotions not as fixed experiences, but as passing sensations, like waves on the sea. Stoics believe that by focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we can't, we gain freedom from emotional turmoil. This simple yet profound shift can have a powerful effect. Instead of clinging to happiness or pushing away sadness, Stoics encourage us to view emotions as clouds passing across a clear sky, temporary, ever-changing, and not the core of who we are. Central to this practice is self-awareness. By paying attention to our thoughts and emotions with curiosity rather than judgment, we create the mental space to act thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. And this practice doesn't require solitude or hours of study. It's as simple as stopping to take a deep breath when stress arises, or noticing the sensations in your body before reacting. These small habits can make a world of difference in how we engage with our emotions. Overcoming life's obstacles with resilience. Embracing Stoic principles doesn't mean avoiding life's challenges or suppressing our feelings. Instead, Stoics teach us to view obstacles as opportunities for growth, to face adversity with courage and grace. Life will continue to throw obstacles in our path, unexpected changes, challenging relationships, and moments of doubt. But by staying grounded in our values and what we can control, we build a foundation that supports us through life's storms. Every setback becomes, time here is finite. We are motivated to act with purpose, to spend time on what truly matters, and to let go of petty grievances or fears that might hold us back. Facing life's obstacles with courage. The Stoic path to inner peace is not without its trials. Life is bound to present us with challenges, losses, and disappointments. But in the face of these obstacles, Stoicism encourages us to see adversity as an opportunity to grow stronger and wiser. Every difficulty, Stoics believe, is a teacher. Whether we face rejection, failure, or loss, each challenge gives us a chance to build courage, patience, and resilience. Rather than viewing obstacles as reasons to give up, we can see them as part of our personal growth, a journey of becoming more resilient and aligned with our values. When we encounter an obstacle, we can ask ourselves, what is this here to teach me? This shift in perspective transforms challenges into stepping stones on our journey to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. In this way, the teachings of Stoicism offer us not only a path to inner peace, but also a powerful framework for building resilience, compassion, and strength. With small, consistent steps, we can learn to navigate life's inevitable challenges with grace and courage. Thank you for joining on this journey toward inner balance and peace. And remember, each day is a new opportunity to grow, one mindful moment at a time. Finding inner peace, one day at a time. As we close this journey through Stoic principles, remember that peace is not a destination but a daily practice. Each moment gives us the chance to choose patience over anger, acceptance over frustration, and understanding over judgment. Stoicism reminds us that true strength comes from within, through our thoughts, intentions, and actions. Every challenge we encounter offers us an opportunity to grow and align more deeply with our values. By focusing on what we can control and releasing what we cannot, we create space for a calm and resilient heart, no matter what life brings. So as you continue forward, take with you the reminder that peace, resilience, and compassion are choices you can make each day. May your journey be filled with the quiet strength of wisdom, the warmth of compassion, and the calm of inner balance. Thank you for embracing this path Each moment is a step forward, one day at a time. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey towards emotional mastery and inner peace. Remember, these insights aren't about perfection, they're about progress, one mindful moment at a time. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with anyone who might benefit, and don't forget to subscribe. We're building a community centered on mindfulness and resilience, and we'd love to have you with us. Hit that notification bell so you'll know whenever we dive deeper into topics like this. Take care, stay mindful, and we'll see you in the